What's up, YouTubers? It's Scott here from MediaShinobi, and I'm going to be reviewing Nisekoi episode 19 and 20, and I'm also going to do the series review because it just ended a couple days ago. So episode 19, I guess the most memorable moment of that episode was when Raku got slapped and everybody heard it and like everyone was like completely shocked. And you know, they're Raku and Chitoge are partly to blame because they just don't know how to say the right things, I guess, and they're both having conflicting feelings, and you know, one thing led to another, and it just I guess you can say this is their first official, or not official breakup, but a breakup in a sense, because their first major argument, even though it was over a tiny little thing. I mean, really, they pretty much, or Chitoge pretty much says she doesn't want anything to do with him, no longer wants to see him or talk to him, and then yeah, just a lot of random shenanigans. On a side note, Onodera is becoming Juliet and Raku's Romeo, and I'm glad they finally tied that in. You know, the whole Romeo and Juliet story. I mean, it pretty much is, you know, just Yakuza and gangster form. This was a perfect chance for Onodera and Raku to, I guess, bond, because you know they like each other. I want to say love, because they don't know what love is. And while they're practicing for Romeo and Juliet, Raku gets those, you know, those glimpses, you know, think about Chitoge, you know, it's obvious, you know, that they're shipping them together, or the creator shipping them together. And then when you think about it, everybody goes, or not all the characters, but Chitoge goes through a lot of you know, situations and development, and mainly focuses on her. So I just wish it was more on, you know, Tsugumi. I was Tsugumi fan all the way. Anyways, the last episode, you know, they finally go through with the play, but Onodera gets injured, and so Raku does his whole, you know, nice guy thing and pretty much patches things up with Chitoge, and he pretty much says the same thing he said on the night of when she got mad, and all he threw it in was, "But I still don't dislike you," or "I still don't hate you." And that little thing, all it took for pretty much her to forgive him, and like her feelings burst out, I guess. I don't get it. Girls are complicated. I mean, and then during the play, I like how Shu threw in his own version, and they pretty much make their own rendition of Romeo and Juliet, throwing in, you know, those random love rivalry, Corey or whatever. And I also like how almost everybody, Tsugumi and Tachibana, and well, besides Onodera, but they pretty much almost confess in a way, or close to there. Like Tsugumi almost confessed, but she was too embarrassed. Raku kinda confessed to Tachibana, or not really. It said, "I'm gonna visit you in your bed, your hospital bed, because you're sick and whatnot." It was just it's funny. And I gotta say, the last 3 episodes were probably the best in the series. You know, it was really enjoyable. Even the whole beach fan service scene. There was a lot of development still going on, and episode ends off, you know, after Raku defeats the main bodyguard guy. I forgot his name was Claude, I think. Defeats them by throwing a brick and the castle falling on them, and pretty much ends off Chitoge confirming this, yes, I love him, but doesn't say it out loud, you know, says it in her mind. And also Chitoge, or not Chitoge, Onodera and Raku on the rooftop in their Romeo and Juliet outfits, and playing out the scene and showing, I guess, their relationship, I guess. Not like a real relationship, but like their lovey-dovey relationship. So the series ends off, I guess, in an open ending, you know, because the manga is still going on, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna do a second season. I mean, I don't see why not. The manga is pretty popular. Anime is pretty good, pretty funny, but I do feel like it lacks a lot of I guess more details. You know, I guess it gets better in the manga. So if they do a second season, it will be better. It will be more funny. more, I guess, action, because there's a lot more going on and a lot of twists coming away. Spoiler alert for you guys who haven't read yet. Overall, I'll probably rate the series like a 7-ish, 7.5. I guess more towards 7 because it was funny overall, but it was very predictable, and I really want, you know, to slap some people in the anime sometimes. So that pretty much wraps up this review. On a side note, you know, the animes that came out this spring are still going on. They're in their, I guess, mid season or mid of the series, because most of them end at like 12 or 13, and there's like only 2 or 3 that are going on to like 24, 26s. And so far, there's some of them are turning out pretty good. You know, there's just some like plot twists that I did not see coming. Like was that one Wiz Cross, that one about the girls fighting with the card games, that plot twist I did not see coming, and I was like, good. Also, I'm working on another shenanigans videos for you guys. It's a little hint of what it's about. It's Chris watching Boku no Pico. We did this like 2 months back before the guys were less preoccupied with school, and so we had more free time, and hopefully you guys enjoy that and more to come. And as for now, for like reviewing wise, tell me what you guys would like to see. And I do plan on doing like anime reviews when the series finishes. Like I know on the top of my head I don't know what it's called, but the Brunhilde one, the one about the witches, or is gonna end, I think, in like, I guess in another 4 weeks maybe, not sure. And there was another season or another anime that was ending soon. But anyways, let me know what you guys want to see, and tell me guys what you think about the Nisekoi anime. And this is Scott here. Peace.